Hello viewers, I am Will Keith, and I am here today playing Elder Scrolls Online. To be exactly specific, I am not actually playing it. This is a commentary on previous footage I captured. I did live recording last night, but being an idiot, my microphone wasn't set up correctly and it didn't catch any of my audio. So here I am doing commentary, and I'm going to be running a dungeon, Fungal Grotto, with three guys in my group here. Elder Scrolls Online groups are 4 people rather than 5 like in every other MMO. Just one of the many things it does that's different. Heading over there, they're already waiting in there for me. They're discussing tales. Now, I'm leaving zone chat because open chat in every game can get kind of fucky. Always better to leave when things start going wrong. Takes longer to load while I'm recording. This game has some really great art here in the loading screens though. The entire game's a work of art, really is. Very well designed world. I'm looking for anything that can help me along with the dungeon, potions, or food that increases your stats. I don't have any on me though on this character. I'm going in as a healer. It's my first time healing, so I don't really know how it... Well, now I do, but when I was doing it, I didn't know how it was gonna go. Enchant the weapon, give it some extra oomph. This was funny. This guy's like some kind of weird Dragon Ball Z pose over here. Before they called me in to heal, they already cleared about half the dungeon, so we missed the first boss. I've been practicing my healing in this run. I attack more than I probably should. I should be more focused on actual healing. But I was trying to be useful, learn that doesn't work too well. I don't know if I'm even going to upload this video. If you're watching it, you know I did, but I might just delete it and film a new run with live commentary. I like that better. I got nothing I can cook. I keep all my ingredients on my main and in my bank. We're in Morrowind here. You can probably tell by the giant mushrooms around and the weird spiky plants. What I really love about this game is how it has such a huge portion of Tamriel, and eventually, along with expansions, it's going to have the entire continent. You can see a lot of stuff you never got to see in the main Elder Scrolls games. Places you did see in full HD. It's really awesome for Daggerfall and whatnot, although it's infinitely smaller in here. The game map of Daggerfall, I think it was the size of Great Britain, was the closest approximation they figured out. The thing is, that was all 2D randomly generated bullshit, so barely counts. This here's the boss. They pulled him down earlier, but didn't clear out the rest of the room. Now the red circle on the ground, when that happens, you're supposed to run away from it because it explodes and deals heavy damage. It's just one, first failure as a healer right there. You're supposed to stay away from red circles, they're never good. Now, the problem with the tank in this run is he's not actually using the skill tree for a tank, so he doesn't have any abilities that make the enemy specifically target him. So with all my healing and my heavy mage damage, the bosses and just enemies in general come after me a lot, and that's a problem. Yeah, they got it down in the chat over there. At least you can, like, permanently block in this game. And it's even— oh, I'm dead. No, wow, I actually survived that. I don't remember surviving that. Looting in this game works very well. Everybody in your group gets randomly generated stuff, so nobody's fighting over loot. And if you want to be friendly, you can tell people what you got, see if they need it. If they don't need it, you don't need to give it to them, or you can just keep it secret and not offer anyone anything if you want to be an ass. But if I find something I don't need, you can just give it to someone who does. Much more fair than the need-greed system. Everyone gets something, and that's always nice. That there's a chest, obviously. A lot of people in this game, it's really funny looking at my guild's chat, because so many people bitch about being unable to unlock chests, and it is just like the easiest lockpicking system I've ever seen in a game. I have never failed a chest once since I started playing this, since the very beginning. And I have seen people literally like quit the game because the lockpicking system was so challenging to them. It's just some people, man. Another chest. Did I see it? Oh man, did I see it when I was actually playing it? My character's not responding. Shit. Now these are friendly goblins. When you kill the war chief and put his head up on the pike, they, the other tribe joins you. I got a cough. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. This game does really good with capturing the Elder Scrolls feel of being able to loot all kinds of stuff. You can open containers, even has some stuff just laying around the map that you can pick up. A lot of crafting ingredients just around in sacks and buckets. Those are enchanting materials. Stuff that you get that you don't need to use, like as a healer I don't need that shield. I can, if you play other MMOs, you probably know the auction house that's in every one of them. You put stuff up there and random people can buy it. This game has a really awesome system where it doesn't use an actual auction house, but there's a guild store. So you sell stuff within your guilds. You can have up to 5 guilds, so you can have like a social guild, a crafting guild, a PvP guild, a personal guild for just you and your good friends who are in the game, and whatever other random kind of guild you want. But anyway, each guild has its own store. You can put stuff in there, other guildies buy it, and it's much more organized and personal than just a random auction house with a whole bunch of people selling bullshit. Like most guilds, they won't tolerate gold farmers trying to go in there and sell their garbage on the store for ridiculous prices. It's really easy to tell them and kick them out of the guild. You can't just kick them out of the main auction house. It's a great system to prevent exploiting and cheating and all that other bullshit. The very core of this game is put together very well. It does have its issues, specifically bugs, but as with any new MMO, there's always a ton of bugs that get fixed quickly enough, and that guy's fighting anything. I'm not paying any attention to him. There we go. Also, as a slight excuse, when I was filming this, it was like 1:30 in the morning and I was pretty much completely asleep. So if I do film this again, it's going to be during the daytime and it'll be less shitty. I like how I'm talking as if I might not even upload this, because I'm just sitting here talking about something nobody might actually see. Which in turn kind of makes me want to upload this, because it's kind of funny having a conversation with myself about something that may or may not happen. So, it's up to... Wait. Oh yeah, these mud crabs. There's so many of these in here. My character has this nice stabby thing that attacks a whole bunch of enemies that's really good for taking out a bunch of guys. But because I'm attacking, I'm losing track of players' health again. So as I was saying, whether I upload this or not, it's in Talos' hands now. These crabs, for some really freakish reason, drop leather that you can use to make, like, leather armor. They're crabs. Where do you get leather out of crabs? And the tank, the fucking tank who doesn't even have the ability to tank, goes in there and pulls these things when I have no mana. I don't know how I managed to get these guys through here with their, lack of actual tank abilities. Me being level 12. Technically, this dungeon, the lowest level you can really get through this is level 12, but it's recommended to have 13, 14, or 15, especially as a healer, but I somehow managed it, so it went better than expected. That over there is the boss, probably the hardest boss in the dungeon. The two ads are the real problem. The actual boss is really simple. But the other guys, they jump on you and they smack the shit out of you real quick. Yeah, so you better be sorry. You fucking sorry. Yeah. There's nothing I can do here. Just got a guy smacked down in like 3 seconds. Ran out of me and ran out of mana immediately, trying to keep him up. Gotta get more soul gems on this character that you can use to resurrect right where you're at. My tank, my main, is extremely powerful and never dies ever, so I have a big stash of soul gems on her, so I gotta send them over to this character through the bank. The other guys don't have soul gems either. They're resurrecting back at the beginning of the dungeon to walk over here. It doesn't take too long. It has a crowd control ability he's going to use to shut down one of the little guys while we take out the other one and the boss. That glowy one there on the bottom right, that skill, that's what's called a ultimate ability. You kill a bunch of enemies and that fills up, and then you can use that to unleash a really powerful ability. Like mine kind of just heals everyone really hard for 5 seconds, so that's a useful oh shit button. I like how he just decides to pull me in first. They always come after the healer. The AI in this game is pretty good for an MMO. I didn't even do anything. That went very well. They took out the little guys real quick, and now the boss is simple. Would be better if I wasn't the one tanking him. I'm boned. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we wipe here. I think they managed to handle it. Now see, I don't have any soul gems left, so I can't resurrect here, so I need to go back. One of them was going to resurrect me, but took too long, so I just decided to go to the Way Shrine. I can't get over how detailed the world in this is. Look at all the mushrooms, the grass, the plants, the trees, all the mushrooms on the trees. It's just such a well put together game. Easily the best designed MMO I've ever seen, although the technical issues do weigh it down quite a bit. However, those are easily fixable. A crappily designed world is going to stay that way. And there is the problem with World of Warcraft. The stability of it is amazing, but the actual game world, the game design is horrific. So, Elder Scrolls Online just needs to put itself together in the tech department, and it will be the definitive MMO. Switching potions around there. I've always been a type of grammar Nazi. I usually, if I make a mistake, I go back to fix it. Makes me type a bit slower, but I'd rather type slower like a intelligent person and not quickly like an idiot. Like someone who's in the room with me right now who I won't mention by name. Just conversing with the group here about skill points. Gonna get going in a sec. I'm not using my first slot skilled enough. That one kind of slams down and gives the people you're healing armor along with their health bonus. Oh man. This was scary. I'm here picking the lock and they're in combat. You see the flashing on the red. I don't know if I should try to get at the lock first or if I should save them, but they're okay. Selfish, lock picker, chest stealer character. Gotta work on that. It's really funny because if I get a piece of gear that I could sell for like 500 gold, I will just straight up give it to someone if they want it. But I am just such a friggin' spaz for the chests. Gotta get at them. They never even have anything good. Nice guy. That'll make some really good dinner. Yeah, this kills the crab. This is a real easy boss, so it's worth it to kind of stab down the crabs even as the healer. Barely deals any damage, and real easy to avoid. Slow boss. Oh, do I die here? I don't remember. No, I think we're good. Yay. I just love video game logic. Like, this happens in every RPG ever. You killed an animal, and there's, like, iron pants inside of the animal somehow. And it sucks. This guy goes down there for, I don't even know what reason. There's no chest down there or anything, and he gets lost. I got, like, I think 11,000 subscribers, and that's not like a whole lot of subscribers like real gaming channels, but I know that someday I'm going to be filming a random dungeon with people. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, and one of them is going to see it, and they're going to be like, what the fuck, and that's going to be a really funny thing when it does happen. Look, I'm all down there totally lost, no idea where to go. And one of them's back up. Ah, they don't know where to go, that's the problem. Explosion! Always good to have an explosion. What, they're still stuck down there? Oh, two of them are still stuck down there. Alright, last one. Swim, little buddy, come on. This way. Try to show him the way out, but he's already going the other way again. He managed to just claw his way out over there, though. And here's the final boss. Not too difficult. Has heavy damage if you don't know how to avoid his red circle. And summons ads, which is very annoying if you don't have very effective abilities. One thing that's cool about this game is even at low level, the bosses have things that... Ow, I got. Do we wipe here? I don't remember. I think we do. Oh, yeah, the guy runs over the bridge and avoids him, I think. Oh, come on, guy, go. Yeah, there he is. Ah, there they are. Okay. I keep forgetting to tell people that they, can go over the bridge to get away from the boss. I would have remembered that if I was slightly more awake last night. See that red thing that comes out, you gotta roll away from that. I missed that last time, or it would have been okay. Also, I forgot to use my ultimate ability. I like the animations on these guys, they just kind of slap at you. These oak crabs, you can very easily take them out with the pokey spear ability. But I'm splitting between AoE damage and healing, you gotta be careful. Tank seems to be doing okay, so I'm focusing on damage, and they got him. Alright. When you kill a boss, they usually drop a random item, a soul gem, and some potions, either for mana, stamina, or health. My tank needs so much stamina. Stamina is way more important than health as a tank. You gotta keep blocking everything. As a healer, mana is pretty much all that matters, though. You gotta stay out of the combat.
Yes, you've done as we
Got a nice robe here for
Take
this
for
dungeon.
You were ordered to leave. What
Alright, so almost at the end of the video here. Gonna be going to bed. So, all in all, is a great game. Solid MMO, needs its work. I highly recommend it to anyone who's a fan of the Elder Scrolls series. However, if you are not a fan of the Elder Scrolls series and really only like other MMOs like World of Warcraft or Rift, I would not recommend it because it is extremely dissimilar to any of them. It's far and well its own game. This might be the only MMO to release in 10 years that might actually exist just as it is if World of Warcraft never existed. It, like, specifically goes out of its way to avoid doing anything that World of Warcraft has done, and I love it so much. I don't know, I'm shooting at over there. I must have been saying something about that last night. Don't remember, though. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if it was talking last night. This might have been just like a dazed, half-asleep stupor throughout the cave. Oh yeah, I'm talking about first-person mode. You play other MMOs, you know, you go in first person, you don't see a weapon or anything. It's mainly just a specific camera angle. This one, it has full first-person combat with melee, ranged, magic. It's pretty well done. However, in dungeons and big groups, it's not really useful. You gotta be able to see everything that's going on. Also, they're gonna be adding a field of view slider soon, so that's gonna make it way better. I really have no idea where I'm going right now. Oh yeah, I'm saying goodnight to all my guilds. You can have 5 guilds in this game, and so if you're gonna be polite with them, you gotta say goodnight to all the guilds. It's like the that old show where everyone says goodnight to each other. Last night I couldn't remember the name. I was thinking about it. Then I heard the name, and now I don't remember it anyway. Something with an M. Really all I know is the fucking joke about it on Family Guy. Good enough for me. Alright, so I'm logging off now. Got like a couple seconds left on the video, so that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.